Thank you. Happy to be here in Chicago today. I think we have a good lineup for you. I've been getting a lot of sleep last night, and in hotels. I've been in 5 cities in the last 3 weeks, and having a little bit of a cold. So I think we got some good stuff for you today, and we'll see if we can kind of struggle through it and get you what you need. Stop right there. You just made a few judgments. So lay it on me. I'm a CEO who appreciates an upward evaluation. Go ahead and tell me, what were you thinking when I brought my C or my D game to work today? What's your judgment? What do you think? Get off the stage. Wasting my life. Yeah, what? Please, come up here and help this poor guy. He's had a bad night, right? Hey, look, everybody has, everything I told you is true. I don't sleep well in hotels. I've been in 5 cities. Look, everybody's got a child care issue or something keeping them. But today is about helping you not let people bring hump day, thank God it's Friday, to work, right? What can 10 or 20% of your workforce, if they are break room opinion leaders, and bring that stuff to work? Are you paying them? Do you interview them and say, hey, would you please bring your D game to work, right? We would like to pay you the full-time salary for like half your attitude. The other half the days, we're fine if you're just like hating work.
Very knowledgeable. Appreciated his knowledge, appreciated his experience. Also impressed me in the way he interacted with the group. Define who my team is, give some thought to what their strengths are, and how we can achieve mutual success. So some of the aspects I'll be able to apply today, and so I guess to answer your question, immediately, wholeheartedly recommend it.
Boy, I can't wait to get out of here. Thank God it's Friday. That's God-forsaken place. Can I help you? We're going to talk a lot today. I'm super excited because the people that are here today are working on culture tangibly, tactically, and practically, and they're going to share with you things that they've learned, lessons, positives, negatives. We know the what's culture, or you wouldn't be here. It's the how. There's conferences on this, 2 or 3 a year now, whereas 5, 10 years ago, there were no conferences on this. We're starting to get it. There's conferences on this, and they're theoretical. There was one Monday. The feedback, it was all the big companies, 3M, Cargill going there, right? The feedback, it's theoretical, it's conceptual, it's academic. But you ask those people, have you ever taken a company's culture and moved it from red to yellow or yellow to green, right? No, they haven't. They've read about it. They can tell you about a case study with Southwest Airlines, right? But they haven't done it. They haven't talked to Southwest Airlines, worked with them like we have, right? We've done it for over a decade. We brought people in here today. Nicole's certified in it. I was at the Chicago SHRM conference 2 years ago. Some guy was doing a session with 200 HR people saying, there's no book on this. There's no process. You just kind of feel your way around in the dark, culture by default. I'm like, there is a book. There is a process. HR has to get better at human capital management, and today's a big opportunity.
Ted is very dynamic, very engaging. I believe he's just one of the best communicators that I've ever heard. Well, I think there's a lot of different adjectives you could use to describe Ted, but I think energetic would apply, enthusiastic would certainly apply to Ted's delivery. He's very engaging, and I think if I could say nothing else, he tells a story very well. And if I'm driving home in the car after I listen to a speaker, I remember a great storyteller, and I think that accurately describes Ted.
What is Disney's brand promise? Why would you spend $5,000 past Six Flags, Great America, all those, I'm pretty sure my daughter does not know the difference in the teacups between Six Flags and Disney. I do. It's about $5,000. Okay? So why would we go to Disney to experience that? What's their brand promise? Magical memories. Everybody at Disney's held accountable. Let me give you an illustration. We go to Disney the first time. My 4 kids then were only 2 kids. Had a 4-year-old and 2-year-old. We get off the monorail, we go eat breakfast, and I go to get the video camera. We've been there for 4 days. I go to get the video camera out of the stroller. It's not there. I turned to my wife. She was in charge of the video. I said, where's the video camera? She says, it's in the stroller. I left it on the monorail. So back then, they were like as big as a loaf of bread, right? And they cost $1,000. So we are hustling it back down Main Street at Disney. And And I am okay, because I'm an early technology adapter, I am okay with buying a new video camera. Any excuse to buy one with me is good, especially when it's hurtful, okay? We're hustling down Main Street, run up to the monorail station. I say, hey, did you guys find a video camera on the monorail? Yes, we did. I said, oh. He says, how do I know it's yours? I said, yeah, if it's mine, push play, a picture of me and my kids on it. He says, every one of our guest services cast members in the monorail area sweeps past the doors when they open to make sure that you didn't leave a camera or something, right? Because what's my wife doing as we're hustling back there? She's crying. She's not afraid of having lost the video camera. What is she afraid of having lost? 4 days of magical memories that we spent $5,000 for.
Recognizing things I need to work on as a leader. The thing I found most beneficial was working with different types of people and how to work with the different personalities, how to handle difficult type situations, those kinds of things.
Does the brand promise differentiation executed by a culture make a difference? Does culture matter? It's a premium experience, and you'll spend more, and they execute it. I was speaking at a conference with the VP of sales for Harley-Davidson. We are backstage. He says, Ted, this is in 2002, so it's been, Ted, what does Harley-Davidson sell? Duh, motorcycles. Great, that's what I want him to say. Walks out, audience, 1,000 HR people. He says, what does Harley-Davidson sell? They said, motorcycles. He says, for the first time in 2002 in Harley-Davidson history, they were on the brink of bankruptcy, by the way, too, at one point. First time in the history, our revenue in sales of what has outpassed motorcycles? What is it? Yeah, apparel, merchandise, right? More people will buy a Harley-Davidson set of leathers and never step foot or ride a Harley-Davidson. It's about buying into our lifestyle. That's what differentiates our brand. You will never ride on a Harley-Davidson, but they'll buy the hat. They'll live. And so you put this up there. Here's what Harley-Davidson's brand promises. Harley-Davidson fulfills dreams of freedom, individuality, rebelliousness, independence, and community. You think people buy into that? You think people believe that Harley fulfills dreams? That's kind of ambiguous, isn't it? You think people buy into rebelliousness and independence? You think their employees buy into it? This guy does. People, if I had 100 people in here, I ask, who here has a Harley-Davidson tattoo? 1 out of 100 people, when I speak to groups, will have a Harley-Davidson tattoo. I'll say, oh my gosh, usually it's a dude. I'll say, dude, that's awesome. Go get a book, because what I'm about to say is not nice. You put a brand logo on your body in permanent ink. That is ridiculous. Who does that? Like, I have 4 kids, we love Kraft macaroni and cheese, right? But I'm like, going to the tattoo parlor, I need some new ink. Hey, why don't you give me cheesy mac right here? Kraft! New ink right here. I want Kraft macaroni and cheese on my arm. I don't know that your customers have put the tattoo of your organization on their body, but your managers and your employees better have it on their heart, right? If they're going to execute the brand promise that will differentiate you, they have to have it tattooed on their heart so that they can then get it executed. And you're going to hear a lot about how that works and lessons learned today from the people that are up here.